I just got this comment, so let's read it while I do my makeup. First, I'm going to start with this Extra Care Oatmeal Moisturizer to give my face some love. One pump will do it. Okay, so she said yes. I'm 42 years old and I'm contemplating dropping out of college for the second time because I feel like it's not a part of my path anymore. You've helped me confirm that. Then she says she's going to continue the rest of her 3 weeks because she's already so far ahead, but after that, she's done. Next, I'm going in with this Smoke and Mirror Hibiscus lip gloss to just juicy up my lips. Yeah, because it needs it. Oh yeah, girl. Next, I'm using a razor because I have a little mustache going on. Woo! So what's so cool is that I had no idea that when I posted that post, I would get such a wide array of views and comments. Like, my mind is exploding. It personally took me a long time to drop out of college. As you guys see, I attempted 6 times. And when I tell you, I would have saved so much time if I would just listen to myself a lot sooner. But I'm grateful for my resiliency because then I could really solidify that that's not what I wanted to do. And the thing was, I love to learn. I still love to learn. It's just that college wasn't my learning path. It was just life. I also take this around the eyes. Oh, yeah. Now, some of the colleges that I have been to, I think it was only a couple. It was, I went to TCC, and I also went to Collin College, which is another reason I don't live near that. I didn't live near the area I went to college in. It was like literally like, 40 minutes away. So I had to drive 40 minutes literally almost every day or 4 days a week because when you are not meant for something, to literally put in the effort feels and is so excruciatingly daunting. So the fact that I already had a feeling that I wasn't supposed to be in college, and then you're telling me I have to drive 40 minutes every single day to get there? No, but I did because I wanted to prove myself, not to myself, but to someone else who was like, oh, you should be in college. You can do it. You go, good Coco. So as I'm learning stuff, I'm sabotaging because I wasn't supposed to be in it. Now, there's some people like beautiful, authentically me that can go through it and be like, I'm going to finish this out. But for me, I always stopped mid-semester. Y'all, when I tell you I started this current semester with a literal 0.0 GPA, like 0.0. This is the palette I use for my face. Yes, I use eyeshadow palettes to bake under my eyes as well as like a broken powder. So this is the Care Beauty and it looks crazy. Let's get into it. You cannot get this palette because I got it from Ross, and I realized if you get stuff from Ross, that means they're not really making the stuff anymore. So yeah, if I tell you I'm using Sincerely and Lego, you couldn't go out and get it to even use the same thing I'm using. So sorry. But the time I was in college, I did try. But like the moments that you're like, man, I'm in all these classes and everybody's assignments are due at the same time. You know, all the things all of us complain about because it's like, what the heck? I just always felt like I had something better to do, which is honestly anything else that's like living my dreams. So that's what I was doing. And I slacked off in college, and it sucks because I love to learn. I was such an amazing student in school. That was up until, you know, how stuff came about and it made it hard. Oh yeah, I use paintbrushes on my face to do my makeup. So this is like the underbake. This isn't gonna go on the very top, but this helps like for my under eyes to like literally pop. And I also use this on my over eyes. So just so you know, I'm mixing in this brown color and this light color to give me like the perfect shade. I look crazy, but that's okay. Now I'm going through and I'm smoothing out, which is something that I was doing when I finally realized that's not for me. And what actually sucked was the fact that I had convinced the school to like help me out with FAFSA. So the thing is, even if I choose to go back to school, no FAFSA, so impossible. Don't judge me if L, baby. I threw the homelessness, but this here, she's been loyal. All this to say, if you are someone who feels like, man, I feel like I'm stuck in college, stuck in school, stuck in anything, you're not. Like, you are the creator of your own life. And what it is we feel like with college, after we get done with it, something magical is going to happen. Like, everything's going to be solved. Everything's going to be done. Like, you know, it's going to be done for you. But we've heard the stories of that's just simply not the case. It's hard to find jobs out here that will pay you for your degree or pay you a cost of living just by living your life. And that's just the truth. And a lot of times when you're doing what you love, sometimes you get paid the same amount, but you're doing what you love. But there's always room for actual growth when you're doing it this way. So let's all give Authentically Me a big round of applause for doing what the hell she want to do. And going in with these two shimmers right here to give my inner eye a nice pop. And I say congratulations because if there's one thing you guys have taught me within the past few days, is that I need to congratulate myself for the good that I've done. You know, getting so much congratulations, I'm like, congrats. And y'all like, yes, congratulations, you did something amazing. And I'm like, oh, okay. But thank y'all, and thank you to Authentically Me. I pray that this journey is all that, like, not saying all that you wanted more, because there are going to be things, but I pray that it, like, reveals to you, oh, Lord, child, you tell me I was looking like that. I don't put on lotion before I go to sleep because, girl, who wants to be sticky in the bed? And also for anybody else who was absolutely inspired by my post, like, thank you. Those of you who have been, like, giving me kind words, I am, oh, Lord. I'm still making my rounds, making sure that everybody gets replied to, because you guys take the time out to, like, message me. I want the time out to message you back. But a few comments, like, strike a certain chord in a place where I want all of you guys to hear. But yeah, if you feel so called, like, without commenting, if you feel called to literally stop going to college, no one's pulling your leg. Do it. Now I'm using another Cara Beauty product for my contour. Just going in with like this brown or something to just give it some je ne sais quoi. I know it probably looks so strange that I'm using a paintbrush, but I don't know, it just works for me. You guys are seeing how it comes together, so yeah, girl. Feel free to, like, comment some things that you guys want to see through me, because I'm literally growing my community. And if you guys didn't know, my name is Kenya Brown. I am an artist, obviously. Also, I'm not new to content creation by any means. Like, you can go to my YouTube, Pretty Like Jesus, my Instagram, Pretty Like Jesus, and you guys will see I've been creating for a very long time. But my community is growing right before my eyes, and though it is such a blessing, I want to know what you guys want so I can show it for you guys like the best I can. And as you guessed it, I use an eyeshadow palette for my lip liner. Yeah, you couldn't have never guessed, would you? Go in there, the light eyeshadow palette for the middle of the lip. A bit of a blendage. Look at that. Look at that. Now, cosmetology school don't teach you this, baby. This is just life and a little bit of skills. I'll be showing you the rest of my eye look in another video, so tune into that one. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for Authentically Me, for sharing your heart with me and speaking with me, because, girl, you're doing it! You're doing it, sweetie! But yeah, big ups to us. Congratulations to us for doing our thing. I'll see you guys soon.